Yelrigu Namaskara. Today I am going to take in the session 4 of the Unit 1, the software problem and software process. Today organization of this session contains what is a software process, what is the interrelationship between the process and the project, what are the components of a software process. First is the software process. Before going to software process, we define what is a software. We all know about software means it is a set of instructions, programs and data are used in a computer to execute a specific task. Right? So, what is the meaning of the process? The software process is a set of related activities that leads to the production of the software. These activities may involve in developing the software from the scratch or modifying the existing software. The word systematic approach in a software engineering definition refers to process only. The software process is a complex because it relies on making a decision. It is not a realistic. This is an ideal process. Most of the organizations have their own software process. The software process we can also call it as a software methodology. The goal of the software is to delivering a software with high quality, low cost, low cycle time. High quality means security purpose. Okay, if the product or any app or any software with a high security, then we say the product is a high quality software. Low cost means within a budget we are going to develop a software or we are going to deliver a software within a budget. Low cycle time means we are developing a software within a scheduled time. So these are the main goals for software to delivering a software to the customer. The systematic approach helps to achieve a higher quality and productivity by specifying what task to do and how to do them. Means the systematic approach, that is the process, is help us to achieve a higher quality and productivities. So by specifying what tasks to do and how to do them. For example, in our studies we say if we have some systematic way to study the notes or materials or daily basis if you studied, so we will in the end of the semester we can get a good result, right? So this is the what task to do or how to do them can be planned earlier. So this is the systematic approach to achieve a higher quality and productivity. The main factors of quality and productivity are people, process, technology. People means is nothing but they are software engineers. Okay, the people, the skill set of the people involved in the software development project. Skills here comes under skills means it may be technology oriented or a situation based also. The person is able to handle the situation based also. He is capable to handle all the situations during the development of the software. This is one of the main factors for getting a good quality and productivity of the software. Processes. The processes people used to employ in order to carry out various distinguishing tasks in the software development project. The process means these software engineers can use these steps to achieve their task in the software development process. Third one is a technology. With the tool and technology providing a support to efficiently execute these process. So people uses the process to execute the software development project. These processes can be executed by using the tools and technologies. Okay, these three are interrelated. Okay, these are the three main factors of the quality and productivity. The process is a sequence of steps. It's a art of a software engineering. Yes, of course, it's an art of software engineering, because if you have developed a good process for developing a software, you will get good software at the end of the development. That's why it is a art of the software engineering. Next is process and project. So, what is a process? We already know a process is a sequence of steps performed for a given purpose. A software project is a one instance of the development problem. The development process takes the project from user needs to a software. That is what is shown in the figure. The main purpose of the developing industrial software is to satisfy the needs of the customer, as shown in the figure. Needs means requirement of the customer. For example, if I am a customer, I need a software that contains a login page, registration page, or some welcome page. I want to develop a website that should contain login page, registration page, welcome page. So the engineers or company has to develop a software that should contain all these my requirements. Means the software should contain login, registration, and main welcome pages. Okay, if that software satisfies the my requirements, then we say it's a good software. Okay, this is the basic problem in the development software. That is why user needs is developed as a software. That software should satisfy the user needs. When we talk about a process, we usually talk about activities in it. A process is a dynamic entity which captures the action performed in the development of a software. A process also includes a process descriptions, which is also called as a process specifications. These specifications, which contains products, rules, pre and post conditions. Product means outcome of each activity. For example, architectural design, outcome of this activity is system architecture. Role, the responsibility of the people involved in the process. Means whatever the people are involved in the process, the responsibility of those people are called a role of the people. For example, project manager is to manage the project, whole development project na manage the project manager work. Similarly, programmer, the main concern is to write the code. Okay, these are all the roles of the people. Next, pre and post condition means the condition that must be true before and after of each activities. Okay, in a project, the process specifications may be used as a process project plan. So in the project process specifications process plan, what it means, in a project a specification may be used as the process the project plans to follow. There are two types of a process. One is an actual process, second one is a planned process. The actual process is nothing but what we have done actually in the project is called an actual process. Planned process means before starting of the execution development of the project, we planned. So that is called a planned process. Actually, planned process is different from the planned process, because while developing the software, there may be some changing requirements comes from the customer, there may be some difficulties in developing the code, there may be some changes will be happen while developing the software. So that's why the actual process is always different from the planned process. But here we are studying this, what is the software engineering elaborately. So that's why we assume both actual and planned process are the same. While selecting a process, the main purpose of selecting a purpose is which is the optimum for a class of a project, means which is the best for a class of projects which is this is based on the situation of the project. The model is applicable is only the based on the situation of the projects. So this process is applicable to this project based on the what situations is arised in the while developing the project. Okay, so our project situation ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು process model ನಾವು select ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. There are different types of process models we will discuss in the future sessions. Okay, the process means is to reach the goal of high quality, low cost and low cycle time. The process model, it provides a structure of the process to a class of projects. The process model provides a process structure to a class of projects. Next is a component of software process. The process, we know that the process is a sequence of steps performed to achieve some goal. Software process means the sequence of steps performed to produce a software with high quality within a project and schedule. Many types of activities performed by different people in a software project. Different goals have to be satisfied while developing a software, so we need a multiple process. That's why different goals have to be satisfied while developing a software. The multiple processes are needed. The software development progress is depends upon the software process and the non-software process. That's why the software process and non-software process is impact to the development of the software. The non-software process means it's a business process, planning process, etc. The software process means designing, coding, implementation, testing. Those are all the software process. Non-software process is a business process and training process. Business process means some contraction, something different upon the business oriented transactions. Training process means, for example, giving a trainings to the software engineers. It is not a software, it is a non-software process. So these are all both software process and non-software process. Both are impacted development of the software. What is the meaning of the software process? We see here the process that deals with the technical issues and management issues that is collectively referred as a software process. The process deals with the technical issues and the management issues that collectively referred as a software process. Better to view the software process as a comprising of many components as a process. So what is the meaning of component? The component software process and the components are real. The component means one part of a whole thing. For example, ingredients is a component of the recipe. If you consider for computer, the software components of the computers are application program, device drivers and operating system. Those are all the components of the computers. The similar way, for developing a software, the software process also contains components of the software process. There are two major components of the software process are development process and another one is a project management process. Development process specifies all the engineering activities that needs to be performed. Development process specifies all the engineering activities that needs to be performed. Means all the development process means coding, requirement analysis and implementation coding. Those are all comes under the development process. Management process specifies how to plan and control these engineering activities. That is cost, schedule and quality of the development process. Effective development process and project management process. The main perspective of this process is to delivering a software that satisfies the user needs. Development process ಮತ್ತೆ project management process main aim ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರ goal ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ delivering a software that should satisfy the customer requirements. While developing a software, there may be some requirement changes comes during the development of the software, or maybe some changes may occur during the development. Those changes or evolutions cannot be handled by the development process. So for that, we need another process is called as a software configuration control process. That is development process, not focus on changes and evolution. To handle this, another process is used, software configuration control, SSC process. The main objective of the software configuration control process is to manage the changes so that the integrity of the product will not be violated even if the changes occur. Okay, the process management process used to improve the software process irrespective of good product, good quality at low cost, etc. So this software process, this is process management process. It is analyze and improve the process of the software development. Sometimes during the development of the software, the requirement change management process will be used. Sometimes to manage changes in the requirement, there is a separate process is called a requirement change management process. So different processes we have learned. So all these process or relationship has been shown as a component of the software process as shown in this figure. Software process again is divided into two processes: product engineering process, process management process. What is this product engineering process? What is the use of this process? The product engineering process is to produce a desired product. Desired means which satisfies the customer requirements. That is the main aim of the product engineering process, is to produce a desired product. So this can be happened by the following three processes. So this product engineering process is again divided into or partitioned into three processes: development process, project management process, software configuration management process. We already know about development process. The development process means all engineering activities needs to be performed during the development of the software can be handled by the development process. The next is a project management process. Project management process. The main activities of this is how to plan and control all these engineering activities which is occurred in the development process. Okay, so development process ಅಲ್ಲಿ engineering activities ನ perform ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ those activities ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ತರ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Okay, the next one is a software configuration management process. ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ while developing the software there may be a requirements changes may occur during the development of the software from the customer side ಇಂದ ಆದ್ರೂ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ there is some technical issues in that maybe ನಾವು some changes ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು while developing the software. So such changes in the requirements or development of the software ನ manage ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ we use the software configuration management process. The main objective ಏನಿದ್ರದ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ manage the changes to integrity of the product, not violate the changes occur. Okay, these three processes work well, all the success, then product engineering process produces the desired product. The next one is the process management process. The process management process is a component process that performs the task of understanding the current process, analyzing its properties and determining how to improve the process. So this is the complete definition of the component of the software process. So we summarize the today's session. The process has a major impact on the quality and productivities. Yes, of course, we know that what is the process and what is the software process. what is the use of this process in the software development? If you have selected a good software process, we will get a good software, right? The output is we will get a good productivity, right? That is why if your process has a major impact for producing the higher quality and productivity of the software. Different processes have to work in a software project. Yes, of course, the software project it is not a single phase. It is contained in different phases. From the system feasibility, requirement analysis, coding, designing, installation, the different phases comes in the software project. Each project has its own process. So that's why different processes work in a software project. We are focused on the components of the software. We already know that components means what? It is a part of more things, right? So the components of the software are different components. We already studied in the last figure. Also we have studied product engineering process, process management process, development process, project management process, software configuration management process. These are all the different components of the software. But in that touch, there are two major components in the software. Because why we define these are two major components means these two are impact in the producing the desired product. Those two are a development process and there is a project management process. Next, process models are a description of a process structures. We already know that a process also contains the process description. Description ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿರುತ್ತೆ? Products ಇರುತ್ತೆ, role ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ pre and post condition of the activities. So all these are the structure of the process. This process model contains these description of the process in the model. Okay. A project should select a process model that is the best suited for it based on the requirements. So this is one of the major impact of the development of this software, because if you selection on the process model, if you wrong selection of the process model, you will get the risk at the end of the software development, or you will get stuck in the development of the software. So there is a major problems you will arise in development of the software. If you selected a good process model based on the requirements of the software process, means for example in the future session we have different types of software development process model. ಸೊ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದರದೇ ಆದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ನಾವು ಅದ್ರ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಅಚೀವ್ a desired product with high quality, low cost and low cycle time. Next is some multiple choice questions I have inserted here. The first one is, the systematic approach to the development, operation, maintenance and retirement of software is called. Option A is a tester, B is manager, C is the software process, D is a none of the above. So the tester means the work is to test the software. The manager means he is a management work ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. The software process means the software engineering is defined as the systematic approach to the development, operation, maintenance and retirement of the software is called a software process. The answer for this is C, that is software process. The next question is, the three main factors that influence quality and productivity are A. People, processes and technology. B. People, engineer, technology. People, technology, processor. None of the above. For this question, the answer is A. Yes. The three main factors of the quality and productivity are people, the skills of the people, processor means how to handle the situations for the development of the project, technology, how to develop these process by using the tools and technologies. B and people is the engineer. The people is nothing but engineers. That's why second option is wrong. Next is a people technology. Processor is a computer hardware part. That's why B, C and D are the wrong answers. A is the correct answer. The third one, the processes that deals with the technical and management issue of the software development are collectively called the software process. The process that deals with the technical and management issue of the software development process are collectively called the software process. It's a true or false. The solution for this is A, that is true. Yes, of course, systemically figure ನಾನು already ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನ. See here. See, the process that deals with the technical issues and management issues, that is collectively called a software process. Which are the major components of the software process? Development process and project management process, development process and configuration management process, product engineer and development process, none of the above. So the answer madak munche tumbe yochane madbeku, because all are the components of the software process. But we are asking the question, what are the two major components of the software process? Answer for this question is A, that is development process and project management process are the two major components of a software process. Next question, to delivering a software, the software engineering must achieve options: high quality, low cost, low cycle time, all of the above. The answer for this question is B. Why? Because high quality, low cost and low cycle time, all three are the most desirable goal of the delivering the software. Because within a schedule, within a budget, we are going to deliver high quality of the software. That's why high quality, low cost, low cycle time, these three are the major goal of the delivering a software to the software engineering has to achieve these three qualities. All these PPTs I referred from the Software Engineering A Precise Approach, Pankaj Gehlot, edition 2010, Vele, India, and the Software Engineering A Practitioner Approach, Roger S. Pressman, 2010, Tata Micro, Hill. Next is, thank you all the team members who supported me a lot to prepare all these PPTs with elaboration explanations with effective way. I'm thankful to all the team members of this team.